Hi everybody, it's Creative Mom. I'm just doing a video on my lid lock washer issue. I had this repaired before, and I was troubleshooting these things myself, and I ended up just figuring out how to get the washer open so that I could find the part online to see if I can replace this myself. So I'm just going to run you through real quick because I've already removed the lid lock, and this is the lid lock so I could get the right part. What was going on was I was trying to start my load of laundry and the lid got stuck, and normally you can unplug it and see if it'll reset and unlock, but I had this issue before where it wouldn't unlock. So this has been repaired once before, and that might have something to do with a completely different issue, which is lid lock, which might be something on the control panel. But just for the sake of this video, we're just gonna go over what I'm dealing with right now, which I believe is a lid lock issue. So, part of it is because when it got stuck and it didn't release, I was like, I had some laundry in there and I thought it had started the wash cycle, and I didn't want to leave wet clothes in here. So I kind of had to like wiggle it open, and then and when that happened, it might have broke. So, two things going on. But the main thing is there's a series of screws back here. Okay, so you should always unplug your washer before you do anything. Okay. There's a series of screws here that you need to obviously, take out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 7 screws. Obviously, this got bent because I didn't take certain things off, but it's fine. It's not gonna. You can get it back on, and this thing is very easy, like, to bend. Then there is another piece here that you need to remove. There's another piece here that you need to remove. There's a screw that you can take off. I was looking to see what was going on because there's 2 parts. This is the part to open up the washer completely. And then back here, as you can see, is where like the control panels and stuff is. There's this part that you need to, there's a separate part, this whole part, like this whole piece that you can get off somehow. Haven't figured out how to do that, to unplug stuff or whatnot. Now, I did see a video on YouTube where you basically, with this lid lock situation, you basically, and it's a little difficult, so you have to excuse me, to open up. Once you open it, sorry, I'm gonna have to pause this for 1 second. Okay, so once you open it up, because there's this stupid ass hook, excuse my language, which you have to like move forward and lift up to open this up, right? So this is where the lid lock goes. There's a little piece that's here that you can undo. Now, if you need to take, if it comes in one unit and you just need to take off, replace the whole thing, depends on what part you get online, then you can obviously take this thing out that connects to the control panel. If you find the wire, you could just trace it in there, unplug it, and then replace the whole thing. In my case, I'm hoping that the piece that I get, I can just put on there and then plug in and it'll work. Now, I don't know, because I haven't finished watching the YouTube video to see how it was installed, but I will do a part 2, another video on basically how I got this figured out. This part is between $35 and $45 on Amazon. I got this part, I figured out the model number on my machine, and I typed it into Amazon, and I found the part that is pretty much identical to this part. Now, with everything being so high tech, what I'm not sure about is if there's a computer component to have that needs to be done to do like a factory reset or whatnot, but I'm gonna find out. So, with the cost of repairs to get your washer fixed, and that's if you find someone, could be enormous. And to not try to fix this yourself for what, under $50, believe me, it's worth the hassle. It took me 30 minutes to figure all this out, which isn't much time. Unfortunately, and the thing that makes me so mad is because they put a safety feature here. They put a safety feature where the washer, and excuse my laundry, I got stuff in there. The washer will not work without the lid lock, which is so frustrating. Because you remember back in the day, all our washers used to wash without a lid lock, without the lid being closed. And like, I'm at the point where I got into this whole situation because I was trying to bypass the lock. Now, they made it so that maybe you can bypass the lock and do a wash cycle. I haven't figured that out. But what do you do about the spin cycle? I don't think, I'm not sure exactly if it would go through the full cycle if you could bypass it. So anyways, this whole thing came about because I had this whole crazy major thing with Home Depot. They only gave me a 3-year warranty instead of 5-year. It was just like maybe 6 months ago. Of course, this happens. They will not extend my warranty anymore. They said they are no longer able to do that. Then they would not help me. They just said, oh, you're on your own. Then I complained. I talked to a manager. They said they'll send a tech out from the manufacturer. They don't know how much it's going to be, but they'll have them contact me, and then they'll give me $150 credit toward whatever the cost is going to be. When I find out how much it costs for just to come out to assess the situation, which I already know the problem. And hopefully, in my case, I'll have it fixed before I even have to go there. Because I'm at the point now where I've gotten so skilled with my home improvements that I'm pretty much just willing to learn and to try to fix my own things. So here we are. So I will definitely keep you guys posted the next couple days on my process of like how to get this fixed. And then I will get back on here and do a part 2 to let you know if I was able to fix it and what I was able to do. Okay. All right. You guys have a good day. All right. Okay, bye.